Good morning. It's me, Connie. It's February 2nd, and I'm going to get started with the daily reading. I apologize for being absent for a few days. I've been sick and really busy this week. Anyway, just for today, February 2nd is about goodwill. Goodwill is best exemplified in service. Proper service is doing the right thing for the right reasons. So if you're making coffee, maybe at first you're doing it because somebody told you that's how you can start services, make some coffee at a meeting or straighten out the IPs or putting up some chairs. Later, it becomes um, about just wanting to. So just a minute, I lost my place. Let me get to where I was. So goodwill. Yeah, here we go. So later it's because you're making coffee to welcome like the newcomers that are coming after you and serving people, hi, would you like some coffee? Whatever. So it goes on to say the spiritual core of our disease is self-centeredness. In dealing with others, the only motive our addiction taught us was selfishness. We wanted what we wanted when we wanted it. Obsession with self was rooted in the very ground of our lives. In recovery, how do we root self-obsession out? We reverse the effects of our disease by applying a few simple spiritual principles to counteract the self-centeredness of our addiction. We learn to apply the principle of goodwill rather than seeking to serve only ourselves. We begin serving others. Rather than thinking only about we can get out of the situation, we learn to think first of the welfare of others. When faced with a moral choice, we learn to stop and recall spiritual principles and act appropriately. As we begin doing the right thing for the right reasons, we can detect a change in ourselves. Where once we were ruled by self-will, now we are guided by our goodwill for others. The chronic self-centeredness of our addiction is losing its hold. We are learning to practice these principles in all of our affairs. We are living in our recovery, not in our disease. Just for today, wherever I am, whatever I do, I will seek to serve others, not just myself. When faced with a dilemma, I will try to do the right thing for the right reasons. Um, for me, this has just become habit, and I'm not perfect, and I do have to make amends. Uh, but I do seek to help others. And at the beginning, we go from one end of the spectrum, self-centeredness to way over here. And sometimes we get taken advantage of and all kinds of things when we're way over here. We're trying to help others or we're being too aggressive in serving others. And we want what we want for them more than what they want. We want it more. So there is this happy medium we can come to, and we learn by, going up and down in the spectrum. Oh, I screwed up. I was thinking about myself. Oh, I screwed up. I'm doing more work than they are. Oh, here I can give some resources, some suggestions, some whatever, and balance it out. And it's then again to serve others. And so in my mind, I think of how we work in the river. We take care of our place in the river and hope that this is Riley, my granddaughter, and her YouTube is playing, but we hope that um, what we do in our part of the river. Can you turn that off for a second, please? Thank you. Hmm. Thank you very much. I'm hungry. So, all right. So we'll get you something to eat in just a minute, okay? I'm doing this, all right? So we hope that wherever our part in the river is, come up here with me. That even if we say something today, and the person's not ready to hear it, maybe, down the road, they'll go, oh, I remember that old lady at that meeting or that place I went to or whatever. I got sick today. I got chicken pox. Yes, Riley's got a small case of possible chicken pox. So she's already had her Motrin and her calamine lotion spray. They make calamine spray now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can I finish what I'm doing?
Now I need to finish what I'm doing. And my mom put this at beach.
Mm-hmm.
And it closed.
Yeah, so we
And
already we already talked about this on the other video.
People I'm gonna put this in there.
So yeah, yeah,
And
of course. All right.
And we're going.
So there was one more reading I wanted to read for you today. I may or may not get to it.
We're not going a river.
Okay. So anyway, when we start doing the right things for the right reasons, we not only help others, it helps ourselves. And then you're going to hear, in all of these things I talk about, the spiritual stuff, but spiritual to me is whatever it is for you, I have my own spiritual stuff that I believe in. And
pooping right now.
You're stretching, you mean?
Yeah.
Did you say pooping? Oh, burping. You're burping right now. I thought you said you were pooping. I thought you were announcing to everybody that you're pooping right now. I don't think that's a very good thing, right?
It's right on my hair.
Okay. So,
I like my hair.
Can you sit down for a minute? Because I want to finish.
It's on my hair?
Yes, it's beautiful. Your hair is beautiful. It's curly. It's beautiful. So, it's Saturday morning. Did I say that already? Saturday morning. So I think that's going to be all I'm going to be able to do for this morning. But keep doing the right things for the right reasons. And you learn integrity from that too. And that's doing the right things when nobody is looking. Make sure that you're easy with your words and kind to people around you.
For your hours.
Yes.
Don't have scars on your hours.
Right. But you want to be easy with your words because sometimes we say things that we can't take back later. And words are really powerful. They can lift somebody up, or they can ruin even the best of relationships. So be good to yourself. Have a great Saturday. And we will talk to you later. Also, me and Riley are going to start doing this exercise thing, and hopefully I can get the camera to work. And we're going to exercise together, and you guys can watch us. Okay? Should I do it too?
Yeah.
I can't put this down or it won't be able to hear us. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to say goodbye and we're both going to do that, okay? Okay, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Have a good Saturday, February 2nd.